treat at Taco Bell.
Yeah, the restaurant just rolled out this new birthday churro in a collaboration with Milk Bars. The treats are filled with birthday cake frosting, rolled in pink sugar, and sprinkles. And I want one right now.
I'm looking over at Amanda.
I know.
I saw them over there gasp.
Someone gasped. Yeah, was that Beth Rousseau? Yeah.
We are excited about this.
Are
We've
we
seen it on social media. Is today the day?
I can taste it.
Yeah.
Now.
Now?
Right now. Right
Getting
now.
on Uber Eats
Lunch
as we
break.
speak.
Looks like you and I are on traffic and weather
That's
the rest
right.
of the day.
You guys take a
Buckle
break.
up.
Grab some of those for
Handle
us.
it.
We'll be right back.
Right, with the best local news coverage, a forecast to plan your day around, and traffic reports to beat the morning rush. Wake up with News Channel 8 today, weekday mornings.
Why would drug
On News Channel 8 today, I'm Chris Martinez.
And I'm Avery Cotton. We'll get straight to Amanda Holly. I do not like this weather.
Luckily, it's not going to last very
Great.
long. It is not going to last as long as January did, which was nice. But we are in the middle of a little bit of a cool down. Winter certainly has returned. You'll notice it. It's brisk out there. Temperatures at 44 in Apollo Beach, but with this breeze at about 10 to 15 miles per hour, it makes it feel like the 30s in most spots. Actual temperatures, 18 degrees colder than yesterday morning, and yesterday morning was even cool. 19 degrees colder in Brooksville right now, 19 degrees colder in Sebring. So you'll notice it as soon as you step out the door, but you can dress in layers. Just like yesterday, it was actually decent during the afternoon. Lots of sunshine eventually came out yesterday. Today will be mostly sunny all day long, and we go from the 30s and 40s into the mid 60s this afternoon, which is still below average. There will still be a cool breeze, and it is a little chilly in the shade, but otherwise nice. Heading into the weekend, we begin a gradual warming trend, still below average here, low 70s though return, and we won't get back into the mid 70s until the middle of next week, guys.
All right, thanks, Amanda. Happening today, jury selection set.
Congressman Byron Donalds' likely bid for Florida's governor in 2026. Donalds was elected to Congress.
Next year's hurricanes.
All right, drivers and racing fans are making their way to Pinellas County for the start of the David Steele Memorial Race. After the storms, the property was home to repair crews with Duke Energy and the Department of Transportation. But now the track is getting ready for race fans, and drivers say they want to see fans in the stands honoring the racing legend.
We're going to have a pretty good event, a pretty good show, and we need to honor the Steele because we got shirts and hoodies and everything made, and we take the proceeds of this and give to Miss Steele, and she gives it to her David's kids for some of the college from the shirt money and everything else. So we're trying to support it, let the community know this place is open. We're back to drag racing and drifting, trying to get these kids in this county to stay off the streets and keep it on the strip.
Gates open tonight at 5 o'clock and the races begin at 7. And our sister station, the CW Tampa Bay, is your official home for the NASCAR Xfinity Series. This weekend, drivers will be in Atlanta for the Bennett Transportation and Logistics 250. Our coverage of the second race of the season begins tomorrow at 4:30 on the CW Tampa Bay.
Max Defender 8, the most accurate weather radar in Florida. Sponsored by ArmorView Window and Door.
It's a pretty cold start out there across the area. Temperatures in the 30s and the 40s. Wind chills for many areas just in the 30s as well. It's clear, though. It's nice and breezy. And dress in layers because we will have a nice warm up in store. We stay below average, but we get up to about 66 with a ton of sunshine. So it'll feel pretty chilly in the shade, but in the sun and away from any wind, it'll feel pretty nice out there. 66, so still well below average. We do start a gradual warming trend heading into the weekend. Saturday, Sunday, into Monday, back in the lower 70s. It'll be a little milder out there. We stay mostly dry heading into the weekend as well. Not bad to take the boat out. It'll be a little breezier on Saturday and some more clouds return, but it should stay mostly dry, seas 2 to 4. My pick day to take the boat out is on Sunday. We'll see some more sunshine, lighter winds in general, north at about 5 to 10, seas 2 feet. And hey, if you're wondering about the red tide, the latest samples in from the FWC, a couple samples near the Skyway came back with low concentrations, and there was one sample that came back with moderate concentration down in Sarasota near Venice, but otherwise most of the samples were none to very low. So that's some good news if you're headed out to the beach. Beth?
All right, good news on our roads as well. Really not too many issues to tell you about. It's still early on this Friday morning. Up in Hernando County, Brooksville, that's where our only crash is. You're going to see it southbound lanes near Trilby Road of I-75. Those right lanes are going to be blocked. Minor delays in this area. So if this is part of your morning commute, which it isn't for a ton of people, you're going to need to give yourself 5 to 10 extra minutes as you slow yourself down as you move around those crews. Bringing you back here to Hillsborough County, like I said, cars are moving just fine on I-4 right near that interchange with 275. A lot of green on the map. All those construction crews that have been out overnight, they're getting cleared out of the way. So our interstates just showed you I-4, that's up to speed. 275, 75, even the Veterans Expressway, not going to have any problems to tell you about. Taking a quick peek at your drive times to make it from Polk County into downtown Tampa. It's going to take you just over 20 minutes. No delays there so far or congestion building. 275 southbound, you could see some slower moving traffic, Pierce Avenue to Bush Boulevard, but I would be shocked if you even saw that there. Chris?
All right, thank you, Beth. Well, thousands of runners expected to take over the streets of Tampa this weekend for the Publix Gasparilla Distance Classic.
All right, Beth will be back in just a few minutes to make sure you are ready to navigate some road closures. Plus, the Trump administration can continue its mass firings of federal employees. How NASA is preparing for more potential cuts.
And you could be paying more than you're used to the next time you hit the road. Why the state is moving to a rolling toll system.
Gasparilla Distance Classic. Now the races range from a 5K tomorrow all the way to a half marathon on Sunday.
Now because of the races, of course, there's going to be a number of roads you're going to want to avoid this weekend. And Beth is here with what you need to know about that.
Yeah, we're talking about 150,000 plus people that are going to be concentrated in that downtown area this weekend for the Publix Gasparilla Distance Classic. So basically my advice would be to avoid the downtown area. You're really going to start to see that super heavy pedestrian traffic this morning at 10 a.m. I should say. That's when the convention starts. That's when racers are going to be picking up their packets, that sort of thing. So you're going to see a lot of traffic in that area just all weekend in general. Starting tomorrow or even a little bit tonight, because they have some kid races going on tonight, that's when you're going to see the concentration and road closures happening. Platt Street, Plant Avenue, Davis Islands, all of those areas, those roads are going to be shutting down for a period of time, not only tonight, Saturday, but Sunday as well. Now on Sunday, that's when you're going to see the half marathon closures starting. So you're going to see all of those downtown closures, and then you're also going to have it extended to Bayshore all the way down to Gandy, which is where those runners are going to flip around and head back towards downtown Tampa. If you are going to be in that area, go ahead, use the Selman Expressway, use 275, Kennedy Boulevard, Ashley Drive, those are going to be fine. It's really going to be concentrated around the convention center downtown. And then my friends that use Bayshore Boulevard or run along Bayshore Boulevard, that is going to be closed not only tomorrow morning, but then Sunday morning as well. It'll be reopening Sunday afternoon. If you are headed that way, keep in mind parking garages are going to be open downtown. Use the streetcar or use ride share in order to get down there so you can avoid some of those traffic delays, but still plan ahead. Good luck to all those racers out there. Back to you.
All right, thanks a bunch, Beth. Right now, a Port St. Lucie Wingstop manager.
We'll have some warmer temperatures by then. It doesn't feel like spring out there this morning. Certainly winter has returned. Right now it's 43 in Tampa. Feels like 36 when you factor in this chilly breeze coming in out of the northeast. Now it's not going to be super cold all day, so you want to dress in some layers, but definitely have a bigger coat on hand this morning. We do get up to about 66 this afternoon. That is going to be nice in the direct sun. It is a little chilly in the shade. Still about 10 degrees below average as well. As we head into the weekend, it is going to be a nicer weekend as well. Saturday, yeah, we'll actually have some clouds moving back in. Should be mostly dry. I can't rule out a raindrop, but it's really less than a 10% rain chance. But milder temps, high temperatures right around 70, 71. Sunday, more sunshine all day. That'll be nice. It'll be a nice dry day. Temperatures back in the lower 70s, but clouds will be moving in later in the day after about 5, 6 o'clock. But again, a dry Sunday for us. Those clouds come in with our next system that passes on Monday with some scattered showers. Still working on the exact timing of this rain here for Monday. A lot of the rain actually looks like it's going to move down to our south right now, so we'll keep an eye on this, but just know that there will be more clouds around on Monday with a few possible scattered showers. Just note that this system does not bring us cooler temperatures. We're actually going to continue a nice warming trend heading into next week. Might be a nice day tomorrow to head out to Armature Works. They are doing a happy birthday celebration, and temperatures tomorrow getting up to about 70, but again, rather cloudy out there. You might want to have a coat in the evening. Temperatures will be dropping back into the 60s and then into the mid 50s by Sunday morning. There's that rain chance on Monday at about a 40% right now. It might change heading into the weekend, but that's of course after the weekend. Next week looks really good as well. Tuesday, Wednesday, full sunshine, mid 70s return. Beth?
All right, some good news for my friends over in Pinellas County. There I am. That crash that I was telling you about earlier, MLK Jr. Boulevard right near Roosevelt Boulevard, that has cleared up. It was never causing too many delays, but now you don't have to worry about those crews being out there. Broadening it out so you get a bigger picture of Pinellas County. All of the local roads there, State Road 60, Roosevelt, Ulmerton, Gandy, those are free and clear so far. Still early for you, 5:20 on this morning. So as you hit I-275, north and southbound lanes, less than 15 minutes. Those are free and clear. Construction crews are getting out of the way, so be careful if you see any of those. This is a look at the Sunshine Skyway Bridge and all of the cars that are heading over there. There's not many of them. Like I said, still early. If you're headed to Manatee to Pinellas, vice versa, it's going to be less than 15 minutes for you to make that drive. All of our Bay Area bridges basically up to speed for you this morning. Less than 10 minutes over the Courtney Campbell Causeway, the Howard Franklin, and the Gandy. Chris?
All right, thank you, Beth. Well, 4 nations, 1 winner.
Coming up, we'll show you the dramatic game-winning overtime goal to win the 4 Nations Face-Off hockey tournament. Plus, a new attraction is on its way to Lexington.